What's up, guys? Back out on the water today on a little bit bigger of a body of water anyway. A little windier than I hoped. It wasn't windy when I left the house, but it got pretty windy once I got here. Pretty bright blue skies out. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if they're gonna be laying down deep today, if they'll be up high. Let's see what happens. Got the Minn Kota full bore, laying the hammer down. Probably a solid 4 miles an hour maybe. With this headwind, probably 2. But we'll see at the first spot. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little technique here that I like to use when it's windy like this and your bait keeps flying around. I like to just take a regular bullet weight. We're just gonna Texas rig with the bullet weight, and I know some people probably do what I'm about to show you, but this is the way I like to do it. Some people like to put the bullet weight on so that it'll go up and down the line freely, but what I actually like to do with mine is I like to peg it with a toothpick to keep it in place right on top of the bait. I don't know. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference or whatever, but that's just the way I like to do it. I don't like it moving up and down the line. So you'll see there in the little box that I got a whole bay full of toothpicks. So you just get a toothpick, and just take it, jam it right down in the top of the bullet weight like that, as hard as you can. Break it off without pulling it out. You can save that toothpick for later on too, the other side. But now, when this gets down into the water, the toothpick is gonna soak up the water and get even fatter and get even tighter on the line. But that's just a little trick I like to use. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of people out there that do it that way, but there's also a lot of people that just let it ride up and down the line, but that's just personally the way I like to do it. And then we'll just Texas rig this creature bait. I don't even know what this is called. Mr. Twister. The Mr. Twister 4-inch flipping out. So we'll see if this will get a little bit quicker of a sink because of how windy it is and stuff like that. I don't know how good this June bug color is going to do, but generally June bug is a pretty decent color, so we'll see what happens. Another thing I like to do with my bullet weights is I just like to call, if these ones were just lead colored or metallic colored, whatever you want to call it, but I like to paint them with either a black or a brown just to try and make them look a little more natural, give them a different color than that metallic color. There we go. Finally got one in the boat, right around the cover. Finally, something in the boat. It only took us, what, 3 hours to catch this fish. But this one's gonna come home with us. We'll cook it up. So I'm gonna take care of this the most humanely way possible, and we'll throw it in the cooler. Alright guys, well we found out where they are. Apparently they're around cover. I should have tried that a little earlier in the day, but at least we got one. There's another one off that same log. This one's not nearly as big, but we'll take another one. There we go. Alright guys, we got our 2 fish off that log that we should have started on from square one, but it looks like there's a lot of storms rolling in. Just started getting windy again, starting to hear thunder, so heading back to the boat launch. At least we got our one buddy in there to go home and get filleted up, but not as successful as I hoped. I was hoping to do a little better, but it's the way it goes sometimes. But we're gonna try and get back to the boat launch as quick as we can. These clouds are starting to look a little fierce. Catch you guys later. This is what we got coming in behind us. Not very comfortable at a snail's pace. I'd like to try and get out of here a little quicker, but got the Minn Kota buried. I wish she had a little more in her. It's getting pretty dark though. I don't know if you guys can make it out from here or not. I feel a little better than those guys though. A blow up raft with paddles. With this going on. You guys want a rope? See if I can pull you the rest of the way? Yeah. Looked like it was gonna get pretty hairy out there for a minute, huh? What is that, a cattle dog?
That's her, yeah.
I got one too. I don't know, I think this, yeah, I got the end of it here.
Yeah, I think. Appreciate it.
Yep. I mean, we'll see what it'll do. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
It looked like it was getting a little wild coming around that turn over there. What's that?
I got a deflating thing, whatever's coming next.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that looked like it was going to be the worst part up there. I guess it might just be some rain behind it.
Is that like 5 horsepower?
I don't know. It's by thrust, 55 pounds of thrust. I don't know what that equates to. Not much. I guess we are going to get rained on.
I think it's good here.
All right. All right, guys.
Hey man, I really appreciate it.
No problem. Yup.
Not speed.